Hi kindergartners! Since this is the last week of school, I figured we'd do something fun together and create some art. Today we're going to make a watercolor rainbow. Alright, today to make our rainbow you are going to need some watercolor paints, a paintbrush, a cup and water, some paper towel, white construction paper, and a black crayon. We're going to use the black crayon first to draw our rainbow, and then we're going to paint it. I'm going to start out by drawing my clouds, and you can draw them on each corner of the bottom of the paper. We don't want to make them too big because we want to use these to hold our rainbow colors together. All right, now that I have my clouds, I'm going to start connecting my rainbow. I need red, orange, yellow, green, and blue. So I need 5 colors. So I need to make sure that I make enough lines to have those colors. So I'm gonna have this one will be red, orange, yellow, green, and blue. Now I'm using a crayon because the wax of the crayon is going to keep our watercolor from spreading around and making a big mess. All right, first thing I'm going to do is open my paints and dip my brush in the water just a little bit and dab it on the paper towel. We don't want too much water. You can always pause the video if you need to. And I'm gonna dip it in my red. So I'm gonna start with my red. I'm gonna start in the bottom. Red. And if you go past the black, it's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. Everybody's art will be different. A little bit more water. And just try to really get it in that one area. Okay? And you might need to dab your brush a lot to get it not too wet. All right, now we're gonna move on to orange. I notice here that I have a big drop of water coming, so I'm gonna take my paper towel and I'm gonna kind of soak that up. All right, let's start with orange. I'm gonna start by filling it in from the top. I need a little bit more water. You see how the water stops because the crayon is made of wax and that stops it. Okay, I got my orange. Now we'll move on to yellow. My yellow has more space, so I gotta really make bigger strokes. Remember, if I'm going too fast, just stop the video and catch up with me. If you see some of the black crayon come off, that's okay. Very good. So red, orange, yellow, and green. If it feels a little sticky or goopy, you just need a little bit more water. If the paint's not moving around very much, you just need a little bit more water. If you get too much, uh-oh, that's okay. Just dab it off like that. Everybody's rainbow is going to look a little bit different, and that's all right. And if you want to, since you dabbed some of the yellow off, you can go back and kind of just paint that back in. All right, we gotta clean our brush off every time. So our last color is blue. And remember, if you need more water, just dip it in, dab it off, and just move the water and the paint from left to right. Kind of like drawing with a marker, but it's paint. Don't put too much water there. It's so nice to have the black so that it stops the water from leaking down. All right, my last thing that I want to do is I want to kind of make my clouds a little bit of a purplish white color. So I'm going to just dab a little bit of the purple into the white just to make a little bit of a purpley kind of rain cloud color. And then I'm going to kind of color those in. Okay, and I'm going to do the same on the other side. I got a little bit of red in there, that's okay. Just get some paint and kind of go over it. Now, if you don't have paint, you can always use crayons or markers to color in the different areas. All right, looks pretty good. I hope you enjoyed painting our rainbow. Don't forget, do your best, and if it's not perfect, that's totally okay. All right, bye friends.